Alright, well, good morning, class, and good morning, professor. I'm Andrew Altman. I'm from Edgewood, Washington. I'm 22 years old. I'm a firefighter in the Oregon Air National Guard, and I'm currently going to Columbia Southern University to finish my associates in fire science, and I'll be starting my bachelor's this February in fire administration as well. Today, I'm going to talk to you guys briefly a little bit about myself, about some of the talents that I have, and about an event in my life that has happened to me that has also changed my life and that has changed my career path as well, and a little bit about my skills as a firefighter and an EMT and how they go hand in hand every day, and what we do on an everyday basis. Jump right into it. A little bit about my talents. I gained most of my talents from playing sports at a young age and playing them into my adulthood. I played competitive baseball from the time I was 5 all the way until I was 18. And playing on a sports team really builds the foundation for who you're going to be later on in life, I believe. Having the skills to be a team leader, as well as finding the skills that you're good at and finding where your weaknesses are and being able to build on both of those, is really important, especially at a young age when you're able to see what you are good at and also what you're bad at and really work at those areas. It's very important to realize that you see your talent in yourself, also that people see talent in you as well. And I'm fortunate enough that um, I had a good team, and I also had a bunch of coaches, and my parents were very supportive, and they realized the talent I had, and I was able to play on higher level sports teams because of that. And when you play on a advanced sports level, you're going to be challenged, and the challenges that you will face are going to make you into a better person every time, no matter the outcome. Also want to talk to you guys a little bit about an event that happened in my life that changed me. I went to a high school party when I was obviously when I was in high school, and there was a pool and there was a balcony. So put those two together, and you could have kids jumping off balconies and into pools. And eventually, during that night, some kid had slipped off and landed on his face on the concrete right in front of the pool. We all gathered around him, and just looking into his face was, am I going to be okay? And he couldn't move at the time, and we were all very scared for him. I know I was extremely fearful for him because I realized the potential that could have happened to him. I know he could have been a quadriplegic, he could have broke his spinal cord, and he could have lost his life, honestly. And being able to look into somebody's eyes and not know what's going to happen to them, it really scared me, and I didn't know what to do at the time. And I just never want to be in that position ever again, to where I didn't know what to do for somebody when they're hurt. That really scared me, and so I wanted to change my career to being a firefighter EMT, where I get to help people out on the worst day of their life and really make a difference on people's lives for the better. Which leads me into my third point, which is firefighter EMT skills. Being a firefighter EMT, there's just so many different aspects to it. There's all the way from the EMS side, which can range from putting a simple band-aid and some gauze on a cut, all the way up to giving epinephrine when somebody's going into anaphylactic shock, all the way up to when somebody's having a heart attack and you give them nitroglycerin. There's just so many different things that you can do to help pre-hospital care, to help really save somebody's life that without it they could potentially lose their life. And on the fire side, everybody thinks that it's really easy to be a firefighter and there's no skills, or you don't have, anybody could do it, but that's just the total. We let people believe that just because they don't know, and we're not going to try to explain ourselves or justify it. You have to be a jack of all trades, a master of none, but every day you go into work, you go in there wanting to learn something new and better your skills that you already have. And the people I work with, we all have the same mentality, that when we show up to work, it's game time, and we're going to be better every day we get there, and we're not going to let any challenges take us down. And it's a big team at my fire department, and I love it, and I love everybody I work with as well. So I got to talk to you guys a little bit about myself really briefly. I got to talk to you guys a little bit about where I'm from, what are my goals, and some of the skills and talents that I have, about a big life-changing event that happened to me at a young age, and really why it changed me and my career path. I thank you guys so much for listening in, and I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks.